Could you do an impression of Daryl Sheets from Storage Wars hitting on transgender women at the Sizzler?
How'd you know I can do Daryl Sheets? Oh, me and Brando got a couple of hotties down at the Sizzler. It's me, Daryl Sheets from Storage Wars. Dave Hester's coming out. He thinks he's all big and bad with his trucks. I'll tell you what's big and bad. The $3 million paintings I found in that one storage unit. Brando found them. Hester and Brittany. God damn. God damn. That's funny. I loved it. Dave Hester's cool. I'll go see at the Sizzler. Me and Brando will be down there. God damn. That's an OG one. Basically what happens in the car business is if you bring them a deal and your deal doesn't have all the 9 pieces of paper, they'll like kick you out of the office. I had a trans finance manager one time throw a folder at me. And we were cool. Like we were friends. Yeah. It was a female to male. And she looked like an Italian guy. But she was cool. Yeah. We used to smoke weed all the time in the back, and like, but she was on testosterone, so she'd act like a sometimes whatever, and he would act like a. And one time, like my paper didn't have like a WEO slip, which is a WEO. In the end, it's basically a piece of paper that says like you're buying the car. I don't owe you floor mats. I don't owe you anything extra. But like you can't come back and be like you said you would. Like no. Here's a form that says I nothing. I owe you nothing. It's called a WEO.
How many houses we got?
Look at all these houses. They're flying in. We're gonna have to.
Up on chat.
And they're perfect. I can explain this finance manager position thing. It's fun. But the trans finance manager threw the fucking deal at me, like at my head, and I was like, dude, throw a fucking deal at me again. I'm gonna knock your ass out. And then like after we were smoking outside in the parking lot, I was like, my bad, man. I'm on fucking testosterone, man. And she was a mess. I felt bad. He was my bad. He was a mess. And it was a really funny thing because this is in like 2010. Ooh. It was like pre all this, like, you know, the trans movement, you know. It was early.
Head of the curve.
Head of the curve. Yeah. It was real funny. Yeah. He was cool. He was cool. He used to tell, like, he told me like one of the local new anchormen came in, and he's like a married guy, and he was fucking big. Yeah. News anchor people are losers. Yeah. I hate news anchors.
I never met one.
They're fucking obnoxiously cocky.
We almost had, you want to know something crazy? For Fish Tank, since I was doing the casting on Craigslist, one of the people that submitted an application was an actual Boston woman anchor.
What?
Like some Boston news channel anchor, like applied for Fish Tank.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. Why didn't you get him?
It's just because they weren't interested. It wasn't interesting enough. That would be
really.
Yeah, it was.
That's insane. He would have.
It was a woman.
Really?
Yeah. Season 2.
She would have.
Season 2. Who knows? But yeah.
Damn.
Anyways,
yeah. Big head though. He was like, I'm here about the Escalade. He was like a. And then when he went in the office with the fella, he was hitting on her.
Ooh.
The anchorman was like, I like to play with the boys, and he like knew it was weird, and we were smoking weed after that, and he was like, dude, that guy was fucking hitting on me. He was saying all this weird shit, and I was like, no fucking way. It was crazy. I was like, wow.